Well, welcome. It's Leona Staples from the Jungle Farm, and I'm here in my kitchen, so I'm thrilled to have you come and join me. We're going to make Hubbard squash soup today. So simple, very few ingredients, and one of my favorites. So we start out with a Hubbard squash, and today I actually have an orange squash, but they come in all sorts of colors, so don't be intimidated if you go to the grocery store and find out something that's different than this color, because you'll find them green and blue. They're actually all sorts of different colors. So opening it is probably the most difficult part of the recipe. So I'm gonna do the last little bit. I'm gonna pull it open. All right. So once I've got my squash opened, the next thing I'm going to do is make sure I get all the seeds out. So this recipe, I'm actually also included some onions because we have some beautiful Walla Walla onions, but a storage onion would be great as well. And I've also included Beck Farms carrots because they're my favorite. And I'm just going to scoop out some of this the seeds. Now, if you want to, these seeds are awesome to be able to bake or roast, and then you could actually put the seeds on top of your soup if you were energetic enough. Now I put a parchment paper down because I like to cook my squash cut side down in my oven. That kind of allows it to steam up inside and really cooks it really nice. And then I don't have quite as big a mess to clean up. So I'm going to pop this into my oven. And with all TV magic, I'm going to pull out one that actually is green that I had already cooked. Now you may note that I actually didn't put parchment paper on this, so Leona now has the challenge of having to clean this pan. So the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my squash, and I'm cooking it till it's fork complete, which means I'm going to prick it like I would a potato. And when it's soft like that, that's when it's time to bring it out. And this one took about half an hour. So it actually doesn't take very long to cook the squash. And I don't mind that it's got a little bit of this brown on it. That's just going to be that caramelization of the sugars that are inside the squash. So I'm getting all that great squash flesh out of my squash. And then I'm also going to add in all these great onions and carrots that we also roasted. Roasting is one of my favorite ways of cooking my vegetables. And once I'm done that, I take it and I dump it into my blender and I blend it up because I like a really creamy, smooth soup. And I will put a little water in that just to make sure that it's creamed up enough. And so it'll actually blend really well. And once I've done that, then I'm going to put it on my stove. And I am going to add to taste. I put in some pepper. I grind some pepper. I put in some salt, and I put in a little bit of nutmeg. This one probably had about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg. And now my soup is done. So this is what the soup looks like. My husband will always say, Blaine will always say, it looks like baby food. But it's got that nice creamy texture to it. And if you like it a little slimmer than this, so it's a little bit smoother, then you can feel free to add water. You could put in some coconut milk, even some cream. A lot of people are trying to be more careful with what they take in for lactose. So if you are unable to have lactose, this will have this creamy texture without any dairy products in it at all. And now if I had my seeds all roasted, I could sprinkle a few seeds. You could definitely put something like sesame seeds on it, croutons, and you are ready to go. So there is our finished soup. I hope you give a try, and you'll be able to find our squash at the farm, but you also can find it at the farmers market. So we're at Gasoline Alley Farmers Market, Calgary Farmers Market South, Calgary Farmers Market West, in the Innisfell Growers booth. So make sure you go find the Innisfell Growers booth, and the squash that's in there will be the ones grown right on our farm. Thanks so much for joining me in my kitchen, and I hope you enjoy the soup.